Oh, I'm upset. I've spilled the chicken.
I just tried to use the butter as a microphone. Well, this is a rare little treat. I brought my friends to a lounge because today we're going to film on a brand new plane.
It's actually not a brand new plane.
Is it? Where's the plane?
That's why he's the boss. It's a brand new plane.
It is bloody brand new. I just doubted it for a second. Would you like to say what plane it was?
It's a 7879 Dreamliner.
787-9P. And P is the important bit because that stands for
Premium.
and it's going to be premium. We're going to fly from here, London, we're going to Chicago. Maz, how are you flying?
I'll be flying premium economy.
Premium on the premium, Liam.
I'll be in economy, but brand new economy, so not too bad.
And I will be in the brand new Flagship Business, all new to American Airlines. We're going to check it all out. We've got about 30 seconds to enjoy this lounge. Should we enjoy it and get to the plane?
Let's do it.
Do it.
Hiya. Thank you very much. Well, good morning from a bright and beautiful Terminal 3 here at Heathrow Airport. It may be economy for me today, but we're talking a brand new plane, brand new seats. So if you're going to do economy, I think that is the way to do it. All been very, very smooth at the airport this morning, checked in no time at all, even managed to dip into the American lounge with my B8 silver status. So far so good, but I think the real excitement is about to begin.
Hello, thank you. Good morning from Heathrow Terminal 3. Super excited because today I will be flying a brand new Dreamliner product. Although it's only been out for a month, I have already seen so many positive things about this brand new premium economy cabin. So let's go check it out.
So I find myself with a very brief moment to experience the American Airlines Business Lounge. It is big in here, but my top tip is while you can hang out here and there are food options and drink options and there's a first class section, if you have status that allows you to get in there, my recommendation would be go to the Qantas or the Cathay lounges, which are much better here at Heathrow Terminal 3. But you know what you want to see? You want to see this plane, so I think we should head there now. Here we go, about to board this brand new 787-P Dreamliner. I am buzzing! Mainly because I'm flying business class.
Well, here we go down the runway and I am so excited.
Well, here we go, 7.5 hours in economy. Come on, American, I believe in you.
Hello, how are you doing?
Ooh.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Oh, okay, I usually try not to be envious, but it's a little bit tough looking at these beautiful new suites in business.
I've just had my first look at Nicky's business class.
Oh my God, it's nice. American, we really bought it.
And here we are, premium economy.
Oh, I tell you what, premium is looking pretty snazzy as well.
It is looking pretty snazzy.
Oh yeah, I bet it is. I bet it is.
Okay, where am I? 19J. Oh, this is me right at the back. This seat is looking pretty nice.
Oh, okay. I'll tell you what, economy is not looking half bad either. Well, there is something very satisfying about a crisp, fresh economy cabin, and this one is definitely living up to that expectation. It looks pretty immaculate.
Well, here we are on board in my seat 1L, a flagship suite preferred. The business class section is arranged over 2 cabins, and I am at the very front of the first cabin. They are the bigger ones. There are 8 on board in total, 4 at the front of this cabin and 4 at the front of the next cabin. The cabin overall is arranged in a 1-2-1 configuration, and each suite has fully closing doors, which is new for American Airlines. The cabin feels very smart in muted greys, blacks and browns. It does feel very American Airlines, but an elevated version of it. And actually my seat that I'm in is elevated even further with a differentiated leather headrest, which is adjustable. The seat itself is wide and comfortable. The fabric feels soft and cozy, and I'm looking forward to making this into the fully flat bed that it becomes. In every seat you're going to find an IFE screen. These ones are large, but they don't seem as big as some other aircraft. There is a decent amount of leg room. There is a large tray table that you can open out for eating and working. There's wireless charging for your phone, but there's also a universal adapter port and also USB-A and USB-C charging ports. There's a reading light and also a lovely little mood lamp just to the side. It's worth noting that in this front row seat you only get one window, whereas the suites behind me get 2. 2. There are various storage options, like a cupboard just to my right-hand side, a little tray. There's quite a lot of little storage cubbies on the preferred seat, and also on these preferred seats you're allowed to store bags in the footwell if you push them all the way back. In the rest of the seats you're not allowed to store bags there.
Well, welcome to my seat 27C here in this rather beautiful economy cabin. So first things first, the cabin itself, it is immaculately presented. It's got this lovely sort of like teal blue colour scheme, lovely stitching on these very, very comfortable seats. The cabin itself is set out in a 3x3x3 configuration, so not the 3x4x3 you sometimes see in economy, so it feels quite spacious, doesn't feel like it's going to be too crowded in here. Then down on my right we have the little armrest with my button in for the recline. Very important test coming up, let's see. And that is, you know, a modest amount of recline, kind of what you would expect in economy, but nice to be able to shift back a little bit and hopefully get a little nap in later on. And then flipping you up, you can see there is a modest amount of width there, nothing too crazy, but certainly not cramped in. You can see we've got these lovely brand new 4K IFE screens, which we're going to score a 2 on the Liam Spencer hand scale. You can control those with touch screen and your hand, and judging from this, it seems to be very responsive and fantastic quality. We have the tray table, which unlatches like this. You can pull it out and then have it in this sort of like single table configuration, or if you want it to be bigger, you can flip it over like this, and it also slides back and forth depending on your preference. And then my bag is currently taking up a fair bit of it, but there is actually very decent leg room. And in fact, I'll show you over here, you can really stretch out for economy. That does not feel bad at all. Every economy seat comes with a main power socket, so you can charge your laptop, your phone. You're not gonna run out of options there. I've got to say, I really do love this blue design. It feels fresh, it feels calming, adds a nice little bit of luxury, even here in economy. Really like what they've done with the place. I think we're off to a winner here.
Well, this is me, 19J, right at the back of the premium economy cabin and right by the window seat, which I'm pretty happy about. This premium economy cabin is organized in a 2-3-2 configuration with a total of 32 seats. So there's basically a whole extra row in addition to the older Dreamliners. I am so in love with this new color palette. Navy blue upholstery perfectly complements these tan leather adjustable headrests. Normally with a premium economy seat, yes, you'll have a leg rest or a footrest, but rarely both. Oh, it almost feels like I could be in business. This cabin features seats with 19 inches of width and 38 inches of pitch. That is pretty impressive, so I guess this is the time. We have to test out how amazing this recline really is. Oh no. Why do I always struggle with the recline? Hello? What am I doing wrong? How do you recline? Okay, recline is for another time. We'll do the recline later. Okay, back to the seat. So each seat has a 13.3-inch 4K IFE screen, which is touchscreen, but if you want to navigate it differently, there is also a wired remote just on the side of the seat. From what I can see, it is very crisp and very responsive. Lastly, Bluetooth pairing is available if you want to use your own headphones, but below the IFE screen, we also have a USB and a USB-C charging port. But get this, if that's not enough, this will blow you away. Just below the IFE screen is a wireless charging port. We've got to test it out. See? Okay, I'm not saying it's charging yet. We're on, we're charging now. Okay, I really have to like hold it into place. We are on. It seems that the wireless charging port isn't too intuitive, but with so many other ways to charge up my devices, I'm really not complaining. Now, onto the storage space, because there's a lot of it. So below the IFE screen, we have this beautiful tan leather pouch, which can easily fit your tablet or laptop. Next to it, we have a water bottle compartment, and next to the tray table, an even smaller table, which can fit your drink or cup. Now, let's check out this tray table. I'm loving this marble finishing going on, and in terms of sturdiness, pretty sturdy. It can slide in and out, and I believe this is a little stand for your phone. Wow, how ideal is that? If you wanted to watch something on your phone while enjoying your meal, how perfect.
There are various amenities already at my seat, and some of these amenities actually are elevated for this particular seat and for the other 7 seats that are preferred. Everybody has this bag of bedding. Inside a big squishy pillow and blanket. Oh, that is fluffy, fluff. But you also get this one, even bigger. Only the front row have this. Inside here is another cushion, an even cozier, soft, fuzzy blanket, and a thick mattress topper, and an amenity kit that looks different to the seat behind. So in here I've got socks, facial mist, hand and body lotion, refreshing hand towel, lip balm, earplugs, and a dental kit, and slippers.
So not a whole lot going on in terms of amenities on today's flight, but I have got a couple of things to show you. First, inside this plastic bag, if I can open it, we have the very important pillow, and you know what, it's quite small, but there's a decent amount of puffiness there, and you want to make yourself a bit more comfortable. That adds a little bit of support, not tons, but it'll do. And then we also have your standard economy blanket, which feels quite soft, smells fresh, smells new, which is what you want to see. If you want to get yourself cozy, take yourself in, and that is not a bad little economy setup. And then finally, you also have these American provided headphones, but you don't have to use these tacky little things because these new flights come with Bluetooth connectivity on your seat. So you bring your own headphones and easily connect those to the IFE in front of you. Not have to worry about these dangly white headphones.
Now it's time to talk amenities. Starting off with a nice blue blanket. We have a very fluffy, as someone would say, some comfy socks, some big headphones, which we won't be needing because this is Bluetooth pairing. We also have a toiletry bag, which has eye mask, earplug, dental kit, and lip balm and hand and body lotion.
Well, we're up in the sky and service has kicked off. Drinks are available, there's champagne and wines, but for me, it's only midday. It's a Diet Coke. And there's a cutesy little snack plate here. But what's actually really impressive are these fat, stuffed peppers. Look at those. Actually a bit tasteless. Stick to the nuts and the olives.
Well, lunch has just been served and I was offered a choice between chicken or pasta, so kind of standard stuff for economy, and I've been brought out this chicken dish here. There we go. Unfortunately, no metal cutlery for me today. To be honest, that's about as standard as you can get for an economy chicken meal, but saying that, it's hot, the chicken is quite well cooked, it's salty, the mashed potato isn't lumpy, the veg isn't bad either. It does all look a little bit like a school dinner, but that aside, the flavours aren't bad. We've got this side salad, which is looking a little bit sad at the moment. Oh, and some balsamic vinegar in there as well. Don't say they don't treat you down here in economy. We've got this slightly sad looking lemon crumble cake, and it might be delicious, but I'm not gonna lie, this does seem to be a little bit stingy for the full dessert. Looks good though, feels good. Does it taste good? It might be small, but it is mighty. It's actually delicious. I just wish it was a bit bigger. And then my final savoury snack, we've got some crackers along with a little tub of Laughing Cow cream cheese. What a combo that is, by the way. There's no way Nicky and Maz are eating better than this.
So my lunch has arrived. The options today were pasta or a creamy chicken. Had to go for the chicken, so let's give it a try. I've only had a few bites of this creamy chicken dish, and I have to say, it is the best premium economy meal I've ever had. The chicken is nice and tender, it's really succulent. The sauce, that creamy sauce, is just so rich, which is everything I wanted right now. New potatoes are lovely, so are the mushrooms, just really adds to that kind of creaminess of the sauce. Oh my gosh, I'm blown away by this. In addition to the chicken, there's a crunchy, fresh green salad, which comes with this really punchy balsamic vinaigrette sauce. So even the side salad is impressing me right now. On the side of the meal, we also have a bread roll and some crackers with dairy spread. But what I'm most excited to try is this millionaire shortbread. I believe it has white chocolate on the top. Let's give it a try. Oh.
Nice layer of caramel on the top, in the middle as well. Great end to a great meal.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, lunch kicks off. First up is the small plate of a hot smoked salmon piece with Thai rice noodles and a very fresh looking salad. Just nearly destroyed the entire tray somehow over there. Microphone fork, let's give it a go. This salad looks really good and it's so fresh. The hot smoked salmon is delicious. And what I love about this is it's really healthy. The entree, which is a large chicken supreme breast with a creamy saffron rice. It also comes with sugar snap peas and some Romanesco sauce. Ooh, sauce is tangy and delicious. Ooh, wow. And the chicken, it's hot, it's juicy. It's not the tenderest chicken I've ever had, but it is really lovely, on about as good as you're going to get on a plane. Solid entree. If you fly an American, there's only one way to go for dessert, and that is the ice cream sundae. Oh my god! I got it with all the toppings. We've got berries, we've got cream, we've got ice cream, we've got nuts, we've got hot fudge. It's so simple, but it's so good. This sundae, in this setting, with these views, absolutely wolfed that down. Now listen up, you might be watching this thinking I want to fly like this too, and you can, and the best way to do it is using points and miles. Now remember that American Airlines is part of One World, so you can use American Airlines Advantage Miles, but also all the other One World partners. I love using tools like points.me or seats.aero to find the best way of booking. Availability throughout the year can be searched, and you can also find the best program to use the least points. And if you want to fly a bit more like this, I would recommend signing up to the Points Guide newsletter. I'm going to pop the link in the description. We drop an email every single day and it's free to sign up. And by reading that email, it's going to help you get closer to really lovely experiences, just like this one.
And now let's see if I can work this recline. Here we go. Oh, got it? Now we add the leg rest. Oh, it almost feels like I could be in business class. Nicky, I hope you're having fun because I am that close behind you.
The way that I am excited to get into this bed, shut the door behind me. It's so comfortable with this bottom mattress. Honestly, what I've realized is big, thick mattress pads are the big difference. Whatever the seat is underneath, it can be saved by the mattress pad, and however comfy a seat is, it's just never soft enough. And so they've done really well with these mattress pads, but you only seem to get them in these front row seats. So really, these are the ones you want to get if you want space for your legs and a comfort under your bum and your back. I'm gonna get some rest.
Okay, it's all quiet in the cabin, so I think it's the perfect time to test American Airlines for today's Cool Bell Challenge.
How can I help?
Can I just get soda water, please?
Absolutely.
Thank you very much. Pretty rapid.
Hiya, can I get a cup of tea, please? Yeah. Oh, I'll tell you what, for economy, that was pretty damn quick. Well played.
Do you need something? Hi, yes. Can I have a glass of sparkling water, please? Not the quickest I've had in previous TP videos, but still pretty swift. Just touched down in Chicago, and I swear I'm still on a high from just how good that flight was. We all knew it was going to be good. It was a brand new product, but this one completely exceeded my expectation. The seat was so comfortable, the recline was impressive, and I loved the luxurious feel from the color palette to the leather detailing. The food just completely knocked it out the park from me. I mean, wow, what a status to say one of the best premium economy meals I have ever had. Super impressive. The 787-9P over and out.
In terms of economy, this is a big step forward for American Airlines. The seat felt fresh and comfortable, and even in a full cabin, it didn't feel cramped in there at all. You've got all of the modern features you'd expect from a new economy seat, so Bluetooth connectivity with your headphones, a 4K screen, and then the service and food, which aren't always the most reliable with American, were actually really, really great today. So on the whole, I would definitely fly with American Airlines in economy again, particularly if you can snag a seat on their brand new plane.
Well, we're on the ground in Chicago and I'm making my way to my hotel, and I was so impressed by that flight. Now, granted, I was in the slightly better preferred seats, but even further back, the seats were also great. The closing door, the comfy bedding, the extra comfy bedding that I got in preferred, including the thick mattress pad, made all the difference. I'm almost upset that I don't have a long night flight to test that out properly. I think American have done a really great job elevating how smart these cabins are, taking American to the next level, because they've got some big competition from Delta and United with the seats that are coming soon. I have found food in American to be a little bit hit and miss, but this really hit the mark. I particularly love that stringy, gooey saffron risotto with the cheese in it. To die for. The other thing that was nice to see was the American crew, who were on form today and also were very proud of their brand new aircraft, although they were having to contend with 51 business class suites to serve. And I heard one of them say that that was a bit like having a 787-8 and -9 cabin all in one. So even more impressive that they did a great service with a smile, no delays. I was very impressed. So if you get a chance to go on this 787-9P, get on it, and if you can get in those bulkhead seats, definitely get in those. And that was my experience flying that aircraft from London to Chicago. Done.